A wellness and breastfeeding advocate shows us how embracing a diet built on indigenous fruits and vegetables can help us steer clear of synthetic, store-bought medicines, antibiotics, and supplements.
My journey to a more wholesome and healthy lifestyle started when I got pregnant. Because I think a lot of moms, when they get pregnant, they start to be more conscious about nutrition, about what they're eating, because this has an effect on the baby. It started then, and then after I continued taking online courses on children's nutrition for disease prevention, and all of these things. That's when Arugaan stepped in. I became a member of Breastfeeding Pinays on Facebook, and then I became trained as a breastfeeding counselor. And then after that, the organization that trained me, Arugaan, gave me more information on how to feed young children using natural and indigenous produce.
Noelle is also quick to dispel the misconception that eating healthier food options is something that only wealthy people can afford.
The wrong idea that healthy living can only be done by rich people comes from the fact that a lot of our resources and a lot of these sites that we see are foreign sites. Now, that's why I'm very thankful that I was able to encounter my mentors from Arugaan, because they showed us that we can get more of the benefit if we rely on indigenous sources of food. These things that we can find locally are also more nutritious for us, because they are adapted to our climate.
Shifting to a healthier lifestyle is not a walk in the park, Noelle admits, but its life-enhancing health benefits are surely worth it.
When you try to change or make the transition from a lifestyle that is full of instants to a lifestyle that is more wholesome, you will have a bit of an adjustment period because your taste buds are not accustomed. But if what you make readily available at home are the natural ingredients and you get used to eating these things, then that's what you look for.
Another good reason why shifting to healthier and locally available food options is the wealth of natural healing properties that can be harnessed from them.
Culture has become so accustomed to buying medicines. We're obsessed with antibiotics, we're obsessed with vitamin supplements, when in fact all of these nutrients are taken from nature, but they're processed. So why don't we go back to basics?
And now researchers are starting to see the link between what you put in your body and these certain diseases that can be now controlled with adjustments in our daily diet.
If you are used to eating instant food all the time and you're used to getting things out of a can, I think we can start by lessening the amount of refined sugar that we take. I think people who are at a huge advantage are the parents, because now, if you're a parent and you have a very young child and you're starting to make changes in the life of your child, then you will have to show the example.
Noelle's food staples prove just how easy and economical it is to serve healthier food to our families.
This one in the morning, if you want juice, this is mango pandan juice. It's made from blended mangoes mixed with water that was boiled with some pandan leaves. This one is juice. It's made out of boiled talbos ng kamote. So if you boil this one, the purple talbos ng kamote, for 5 minutes, the water is going to have a purple color. You mix in some calamansi juice and then it's going to turn a bit pinkish. So this is malunggay. We use it in soups, we use it in pasta, we use it for anything. It has iron, it has so many vitamins. It's good for both moms and kids. And this one is papaya, so to avoid constipation, papaya is always good. Also pineapple, melon, these things are good alternatives to regular store-bought powder juices. So these are much more nutritious. And then here we have puso ng saging. Puso ng saging is a good meat substitute. You can chop it up and then turn it into some kind of an omelette. You can use a little bit more flour and a little bit less egg if you don't want it to taste so much like an omelette and more like a patty. And here we have different kinds of kamote. You have the purple, you have orange kamote. Kamote has a lot more vitamin A and a lot more nutrition than regular potatoes. So here we also have cucumbers, also good for juicing. This is a homemade antibiotic drink. Now, during the rainy season, we'll probably have more cases of the sniffles. So this one is made from apple cider vinegar with garlic, onion, siling labuyo, ginger, and this is luyang dilaw or turmeric. Here is dayap for more vitamin C, calamansi, a bit of honey. This is raw honey. If you can get local raw honey, it's much better.
It's healthier, safer, and definitely more economical. Get to know more about breastfeeding, sustainable feeding, and healing through indigenous foods by visiting waba.org.my.